George Junius Stinney Jr., October 21, 1929, June 16, 1944, was an African-American boy who was wrongfully executed at the age of 14 after being convicted, during an unfair trial, for the murders of two white girls, 11-year-old Betty June Binnicker, December 9, 1932, March 22, 1944, and 8-year-old Mary Emma Thames, March 14, 1936, March 22, 1944, in his hometown of Alkaloo, South Carolina. He was tried, convicted, and sentenced to death on a single day in April 1944, and then executed by electric chair on June 16, 1944, after Governor Olin D. Johnston refused to grant him clemency. Re-examination of Stinney's case began in 2004, and several individuals in the Northeastern University School of Law sought a judicial review. Stinney's murder conviction was vacated in 2014, with a South Carolina court ruling that he had not received a fair trial, and was thus wrongfully executed. Stinney is the youngest American with an exact birth date confirmed to be both sentenced to death and executed in the 20th century. Since Stinney's exoneration, George Washington Burke Jr., 1917-1947, the son of a wealthy white businessman, George Burke Sr., has been the subject of speculation as a possible suspect for the murders. George Burke Jr. died 2 to 3 years after the murders of the two girls, in 1947 at age 29. Stinney's mother had worked for the Burke family for a brief period. Stinney's sister recalled that her mother had once come home saying that Burke Sr. had made advances to her, and their father had warned their mother to no longer go back. Stinney's sister claimed to have heard that the Burke boys had framed Stinney because their mother didn't want to give it up. Burke Sr. conducted an initial search for the girls and was the owner of the territory behind Green Hill Baptist Church where the girls' bodies were found. He was also the foreman of the grand jury that indicted Stinney, and has been accused of helping steer the blame off of his son and onto Stinney. Two elderly women in Alkaloo recalled that Burke Jr. was known as a womanizer and for committing theft and getting away with it. Sonia Eddie Williamson, a white Alkaloo resident who grew close to Stinney's sisters, investigated the case. According to her, George Burke Jr.'s son, Wayne Burke, told her that his grandmother had told him that his father had picked the girls up in his lumber truck by his grandmother's house on the day of the girls' murders. In 2017, Wayne Burke denied saying this and said he remained convinced of Stinney's guilt. Stinney's sister had previously recalled that after the two girls had asked about maypop flowers, a lumber truck drove down the road. Lawyers for the Stinney family have stated that there had been rumors of a deathbed confession to the murders by a member of a prominent white family. However, this has never been proven.